Yo, what's up? What's up, people? It's FX Bros. About to talk about these charts and how to draw support and resistance lines. So as you can see, I got a blank daily chart up right now. We're on a daily time frame, and I'm just going to discuss how we add support and resistance lines, and basically how we find support and resistance levels. So I want to start with the daily, and basically we'll find support. The best way to find support is two price levels touching, meaning we got two touches here on the daily right here. Basically it's just like 69.95 up another area. So we go zoom in a little bit so we can get a good look at these charts. All right, bet, there we go. So let's draw this line of support right quick. And for everybody want to know, this is Oanda. I'm on Oanda charts. This is my broker. These are charts I trade off. So I know a lot of people use TradingView. I do use that too, but mostly I'm already on these charts trading. So I'm rocking with Oanda, you dig? So as far as a level of resistance, I could draw this area, but we're not gonna go too far back in history. We're just gonna focus on recent price action. So I would say right up in here, because we got a touch here, support here, resistance here, support here, and support here. So that's enough touches to validate this line as a nice resistance area. So we'll draw that right here. Like I said, we want to have multiple touches. The fact that market touched here, couldn't break above there, turned around in reverse, create a support right here, broke, retest, sell off. We got resistance here after we broke, retested for this resistance, then sell off. We got support here on these wicks. We got a break and retest here, so yeah, we good to go with this level. As far as anything in between, this little area I see is a nice little support area, I guess we can draw. I mean, we got price creating a nice little support here after selling off this whole daily kind of sold off, fell right up in here, which coincides with this support. And we got resistance over here, so we can draw this line too. And like I said, you don't want to go too crazy with your support and resistance. I mean, I could push it up here, but we good. We know that this wasn't even really, I wouldn't draw this as a true support. That's more of a liquidity grab, running stops. I mean, everybody that was buying right here put their stops below, and as you can see, market maker saw that, knew it was an area to get real liquid and grab all these orders right here that's selling, and turn around and send it back up. So if anything, this level would be the support. And as you can see, that level coincides with this little consolidation before we break below. We got some support right here, got some resistance right here, and we also got this resistance over here. So that could be a line I can draw, and I may just do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because price closed right there for a reason. So let's notate that with a support line right there. Bam. So we got support here, break, retest, consolidation, nice little consolidation support, break, retest, break, retest. Got a touch right here, and we got this resistance right here, so we good. As far as right here, I can fuck with that. Yeah, I think I can fuck with that. I mean, we got this price moved down, bounced up, couldn't break these levels until this third day. So it kind of held, everything held above this level, broke down, touched this support, continue back through. We got some support right here, coinciding with this. Got a few touches right here before we broke through. Got another touch right here, and got some more touches right here. And basically, if we had this line set, this would have been a good indicator to catch buys right here as price further extended down in the bullish area. I mean bearish area, coming all the way down there to test this support, then it bounced right up. So that would have been a good little line. So let's draw that. We'll put that right there. So bam, had this support, broke, retest, and I zoom in a little bit so y'all can see that. So created support right here, broke through, did a little retest, sold off, came back. Guess you could say this a break and retest, continue higher, create a support here, didn't break below, create a support here, second time didn't break below, took out these highs and continue higher. Came back down, tried to retest, tried to test it, then we had a break below. So that's a strong little level. Notice if it is a strong level, usually it typically takes a big body candle to break below. Like you won't never see too many of these type of candles created and then breaking out. You see, it's when it is small candles, it's a lot of consolidation. Like a lot of consolidation right here before we create a larger candle. See how this engulfed these two? So this is a larger candle which broke below through this little resistance line back below. See, this one broke, big candle. This one broke, big candle. This one broke through, big candle. Broke through, big candle. All these breaks happen at big candles. This one broke above a big candle, you know, considered based on all these consolidation. This is one of the big ones, also right here. So the proof is all in the price action. So now that we got this drawn up on the daily, we go look at the 4 hour and the hourly, and that's where we would take our trades at. Just see how the 4 hour holding up, everything holding up well. Price trying to break through, but never did, never could. Everything holding up. Yeah, everything look good. Everything looking good. I'm gonna drop down to the hour. And basically how we trade, I mean, I just try to find the best entry, whether it be from candlestick patterns or drop it down to a lower time frame to see like this trade right here. It would be difficult to catch sales from this level because you would be waiting for price to break below this area right here, because we got a touch here on this candle, got a little touch here, and then this candle tried to break below but closed back above. So that little at 72.26 would be your area to look to sell. But you will want to develop a practice to wait for candles to close until you get in, until you create an entry. So if you are a little bit too impatient to wait for the hourly to close, then you would get into like more of a 30-minute, 15-minute time frame, and you would look for price to break this area probably on the 15-minute, like that first 15-minute candle. And once you see fit, you could take that sell. Now, otherwise, if you was waiting on the hourly to sell or to close, you would have to wait for this to close, wait for this hourly to close, because you don't know. You could take a sale down here, but you don't know if it's gonna continue. You still need more signs of confirmation. And also, you got this little resistance turn support. So this little area could also be a little, I'm not gonna sell until it breaks here, because you missed this big move. So basically, as soon as you see price start to break below, and not only that, honestly, you could have caught this sell as the price closed, and you see how it created a wick. So it's giving you indication that price is probably going to continue selling out to fill this wick as long as the volatility is in and pressure is still to the downside. You should be able to catch this move at least to your next support line here, or the major support line that we have from the all this is based off the daily. So either or is good. You know, you get here, take profit one, you would have got taken out one, two, three times. And these two candles are your areas to get back into this next support. So you could have caught this off this break, waited for the retest, and you had all this opportunity right after to catch another sell in hopes that it wouldn't break this support. I mean, this high. So he would catch this sell up in these areas on his way down, put a stop loss above here, take profit here at this next support. Bam, you good to go. And like I said, this little price right here, if you want to look at it on the 15-minute, this is 1700, which is 5 o'clock at on the 23rd of February. So let's go to the 15-minute. 23rd, 1700, right up in here. So you would have been waiting for this area right here. So once you see price yeah, you could have taken, because this 1745 right here is basically that pin bar candle on the hourly that still, that never closed below this price. Because as you can see, it closed below in the 15-minute, but shot right back up, and then it kind of closed right at the open. So that was a pin bar, and you will be waiting for price to close below this area, but in a bullish momentum. This was I mean, in a bearish momentum. This was bearish, but look how weak these candles are. This is price. This is proof that it's a potential for a small reversal, maybe a retest to the recent support it broke, or just that it's running out of steam, not a lot of volatility. And until 6 p.m. Asian session, we get that volatility kick we was waiting on, which is right here at 6 o'clock. Just like I said, the first 15-minute candle broke. You could have took sales right there at the close, and bam, it never came back above your entry. So no drawdown, all the way down to your take profit. Bam, right here. Easy money. So that's basically how you draw support and resistance. Like I said, we start from the daily, find two for support. We find two price areas where it touched and closed, and reverse from. So we have here, or you have a break and retest type situation, and another touch in that same price zone, like you see here. We have support, break, retest. So that's a pretty strong level. Also, we have the daily trying to test this level but never broke above. That's a strong level. Price again trying to touch this level. That's a strong level. So for this area to break and continue higher, we would need a big candle like this, a big candle like this, something like this. See how that broke through this support right here? Breakthrough. Resistance broke above. All big candles go break through. All big candles, nothing small. So we know that this next daily, if it is gonna be a big candle to push through, we can best believe it's probably gonna retest this area. And hell, it may retest this, create a pin bar. I mean, not a pin bar, but a doji. Something similar to this. I mean, I guess that would be. Yeah, that is a pin bar. My bad. That's a pin bar. Doji is more of these. These candles right here is a doji. A high and a low, small body in the middle. So bam, create a pin bar. Let it go up and retest this. Have a small red body close right up in here. And then it can have another big candle and break this. And then we can continue selling off. So that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, I could go back into history, and if we want to, all these lines should find support and resistance back in history. So we can scroll back. Bam, you see we got touches here, support here, break and retest here, support, resistance, support, break back above, retest right here, break, retest right here. So stupid crazy opportunities on the daily if you're patient. Now we back in 2020, November, October, September 2020. So we got support, 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 resistance, slow small area consolidation, little support, resistance touches. See how these big candles to break through these lines of resistance. This big candle to break through, big candle to break through, big candle to break through, big candle popping off. Like all the signs is here, bro. If y'all need me to explain it in depth, hit me up, leave some comments, send us a message, whatever you gotta do. Hit us in the DM on IG, FXBrosLLC. You feel me? And yeah, we're gonna end this video, and we will continue with more how-to videos. All right, peace.